Yeah, we just had a brief moment of stream instability here. I just got a notification about it, so I am still on and everything is still continuing to run. Not the worst time for that to happen, given that we just finished a level. Hopefully we did, in fact, manage to see the ending, given that you all said GG. But yes, that was a momentary connection issue. I hope we're back. Anyway, tomorrow, let's see it. Let's load up the code, and then thank you for any of the last submissions coming in. We'll close at that moment. World 1-1 Unseen, Japan release. Your uncle, who works at Nintendo, no doubt gave you a copy of the real World 1-1 you didn't get to see. Alright, let me just close up the queue quickly first. If we manage to finish everything well ahead of schedule, we can reopen for 1 or 2 more, as we sometimes do, but for now we just want to make sure we're fairly secure in taking care of all of you who are in the list already. Yeah, and do let me know if there are any additional connection issues that we're going to run into. Wow, this looks like it's built from Mini Mario. This is an exercise in data compression. Oh, we have to check the usual thing. By the usual thing, I mean, well, we'll go back and try to show you. It's like seeing this level downported to the original game. Great, excellent. This is the standard quality check for every 1-1 joke. Believe it or not, there are some people who are not as proficient makers and tend to miss it. Now, we'll see what's going on with the pink coins. Maybe there's an underground bit near the end once we... Well, we can't bust this down, so we'll have to continue to the underground and then go for the warp zone, naturally. I should actually check for the 1-ups here as well, but... yeah. I mean, I'm sure they're in. There's enough going on in this level that... Let's go to World 4. Oh wow, you actually did put World 4 in this. I'm impressed, actually, that the warp zone worked out. Somewhat condensed, but I guess we have pink coins here because maybe we hit all 3 segments of the warp zone. Okay, that's impressive. World 3 looks like World 3 as usual. Let's maybe go in there with a bit of a health pool to work with. What happens if you don't take the warp zone? We'll have to find out, because, you know, whoever plays 1-2 and doesn't take the warp zone, right? So, you know what? Hang on. Yeah, we should check the one up there. Oh wait, which one was it? There we go. Well, squandered it. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Very important to know. We'll check it. We will naturally go back. Because then, yeah, you would go over the flag and into the key door at the end. In the rather artistically smashed up castle. I remember this first. I'm very impressed that this concept actually just saw the warp zones through to a logical conclusion. Complete with this piranha plant in a pipe. Trying to be very cheeky about it. Oh, there totally should have been a star there too, right? If we understood it correctly. We will do this first while we still have some health. Nope. Possibly a bad idea. Hang on. Bad idea. I was thinking we would just let them fill the limit first and then grab a cloud, but we were nowhere near filling the limit, obviously. Not a progressive power-up, but that's okay. Everything is condensed. We do have to deal with the plant. That's okay. Having Fireflower going into World 4 is going to be pretty helpful, I think, so. Do that. They can't really reach me. Oh, well. Yes, they can. Let's get out of here. Let's see World 2. This is a remarkably well-balanced level of challenge, incidentally. Whoa. No, let's not cling onto that vine accidentally. Everything would have been fine. I accidentally had an input there and got stuck on the vine when I didn't mean to. If we keep the Fireflower, we should actually do the 2 segment first, because that would be, I think, comparatively simple to do on damageless if we have the Fireflower going in. Whereas Hammer Brothers are going to be a mess no matter what we do. Hammer Brothers also give you a replenishment of the Fireflower easily, and so just need to figure out a good order for this. Maybe just a good old 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay, never mind that. Even if this does let you progress as before. Yeah, let's go for the Fireflower if we can. And let's not forget the coin, obviously. That worked out. Worked out rather well, in fact. Okay, so we do have the key. Now we're free to take a key death. You think I'm having some connection issues? Am I still stalling? Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to keep an eye on that. Hopefully we're not losing too many frames here, but I did see that we had some drops. I don't know where that's coming from. We didn't have that appear until earlier this week. I did do a bit of a reset. It's working, but it's choking sometimes. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Oh, no, we don't have a Fireflower to nuke Bowser here, so we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, that's one way to implement it. Okay. And your princess is in another castle. And look at that, we even get a little bonus here that allows us to smash up everything. and even make the flag full size to scale with Mega Mario. Nice, true ending. Well, that was a very good example of conceptual follow-through that, you know, it had an idea and it actually fully delivered on the idea and all its implicit implications. That's redundant to say that, isn't it? Implicit implications. Anyway, we'll mark that as a win. A miniature win. I kind of want to see you do one for SMB3 just to see what the giant land looks like. Awesome lamp. Oops. Hang on. There we go. And yeah, hopefully network issues sort out. I do see that we're dropping some frames rather severely in some spots. I hope that gets sorted out somehow. Might have to make some adjustments while we have a chance to do so. Give me one moment here. I'll see if there's some kind of network interference issue going on. It should be okay for now, but if we keep encountering issues, I'll see if I can do some kind of fix. Newest level. Let's take a look. Bullet Bill Barrage, new 4-3. Ah, for the Super World revision, I suppose. Okay. And that's definitely a lot of bills. 10 coin down there. We can go for it with the shell, probably. If we really wanted. Yeah, just do a deflection off of this. And miss. Probably doable with wall jumps as well, but we won't think too hard about that. Shell looks like it was also built to hit some of these blocks as well. We'll experiment a bit. I also noticed on the left side here, if we ride a bullet, or rather follow a bullet all the way to the left, does that potentially give me something? Let's see, probably not, but you never know what's worth checking. For example, let's let this guy go. Oh, nothing. I'm glad we checked. And let's see what's over here. 10 coin down there. Yeah, once again. Probably could have done it with the shell if we hadn't done this instead. I disagree with the hitbox in that one. Anything up here? Not likely. Given that that is already getting up to the top of the screen, as you can see from some of the semi-solid placement. Oh. Bad place to drop that, but that's okay. Notes. Bonsai. And let's not neglect the checkpoint, obviously. Oh, we should have kept the shell. That's okay. Probably not that useful. Boomerang, excellent. Boomerang has some pretty fun interactions with the shells in the 3D world style. Okay, that's, yeah, Popstos, of course. I couldn't remember if it just Popstos or if it did something similar to Cat Swipe, but it just pops in. Okay. Oops. Made a new level with the same concept, and you like a lot more how it turned out. Yeah, I don't remember the original very well, to be honest. I would have played it ages and ages ago. I mean, I probably have footage of it sitting around somewhere, but... So much for the boomerang. Boomerang would have allowed me to cut through this quickly, but instead... we'll just ride it out this way. Whoops! Totally saw that coming, too. And they're going to smash some things up. Oh, this guy's going to smash some things up. Okay, that's me. Actually, he could have continued over here and done a bit of dropping. Let's try to go for the 30 coins since we haven't really been going for the optional content as much as I usually do. There we go. I think we have the crouch walk in this style. The original was a Super Mario World level with a lot of the Build Blasters placed on the flat bridge. I see. Yeah, this looks like it has quite a bit more variety in how you've made that sound. Okay, nice little ending here. The coins rather than the bullets. Thank you for that awesome lamp. Hey, Antho. It's here. And thank you for the GGs. Let me know if it's the latest that you want to take a look at, or if it's something else. Because I know a lot of people have had to submit maker codes instead of level codes due to technical issues. But here's the final part of your haunted manor. Could you pass the booze ring test? Let's try it. And thank you for offering me first clear. Okay, NSMB. You. And then we'll get into the middle for the key, but we should probably go around the ring first, just given the speed of everything here. Whoops, that was an erroneous spin. We didn't want to do that. Actually, no, maybe we shouldn't follow that cycle around. Let's... oh, we'll see. Oh, no. And we'll be a bit more careful. Pretty well lit for a dark level. No, we obviously can't wall jump out of that. We do need to slide gently. The sliding speed is going to be enough for me to work with, and we do need to go for a second cycle around to get the key over to the door, probably. Okay, and then, whoops, slowed down just a bit too much near the end there, but that's the right idea. Yeah, that's mostly a timing issue there. The spacing is not quite even between the boos, and so there is kind of a long spacing and a short spacing. And so obviously on the way over, when we're following a cycle, we should look for the more generous margin. That applies to both trips over. Whoops. Again, we need to not get in the habit of trying to adjust with a wall jump. That's bad habits talking.
Oh no!
Nope. Let's find another cycle here. No, again, I thought I was going a bit fast, but we really can't adjust like that. We can potentially adjust with something like ground pound cancel if we really need a stall orb. But we don't want to twirl because if we have the wall cling, that will do the spin wall jump. That will not be great. Whoops.
Oh no!
But we'll make it, I'm sure. It's actually pretty gentle so far. It just requires a bit of finesse. Just wait for the right opportunity. Here we go. That was a bit of a close call there, but I don't quite see my landing zone, but I do see the coin on the other side, so.
Oh no!
Should probably be a spin wall jump over to the other side there, actually. But we'll see if we can make the correct adjustment. It'll be a bit of a learning process, but we'll try to get back there as consistently as possible. Oops.
Oh no!
Nope, just missed the gap completely. That was not really our proudest moment there. Unbidden tuna. Yeah, you might want to have something replaceable first. We are close for the time being, but sometimes if I blow through things quickly enough, we'll reopen at the end. So we'll see if we have time if you're at the end of the queue.
Oh no!
You thought you uploaded, okay. Let me see. It's the current list. I don't know if you logged into a different account or something. Because it did say you are... This was the first chat message we've received from you when you tried to replace the code, so if you tried the add command earlier, it did not go through. Again, if we can accommodate you at the end of the queue, I will do that. We'll hopefully have time. Alright, let's... this way. This is not too bad. Visibility in the next section is going to be a bit of an issue. We'll need to scout it out. But yeah, you kind of see how there is a wall jump location down below, which is likely a spin wall jump, I think, if I had to guess. Oh, whoops. Have to be a bit quicker on the stretch boo there. Your entry has been replaced with bombs away. Yeah, looking forward to that. Whoops.
Oh no!
Okay, at least that's going a little bit better.
Oh no!
Yeah, so you actually can land on a platform that is on the right side over there. So you don't need to go for that lower wall jump right away. There is a landing point that is just a little bit out of view initially. Should be able to make it there. Yeah, I feel like it probably should be a spin wall jump, but I haven't done that correctly. No, the angle's not great for that. That seems wrong. Maybe a wall jump off of that left side ledge where the stretch boo is, instead of a direct jump from it. Would require a bit of twirling for adjustment. We just need to find the most convenient method for it. It's a learning process more than it is a mechanical challenge, I think. This should be an easy way to do it. Just need to find out what it is and what feels most comfortable. Oops.
Oh no!
Nope. I was trying to find the right drop timing there, and we just never quite got into the rhythm the way that I would have liked to. And no, again, it seems like we slightly outpace the boos when we do the wall slide, but not by enough in that particular instance.
Oh no!
Or this one. Yeah, a lot of it is just finding that entry timing that's somewhat evenly spaced between boos. We can manage it. Whoops.
Oh no!
I think we should be going around instead of going directly through the middle. It seems more comfortable to do it that way. Okay, this time it should go just fine. Yeah, maybe it is just a wall jump off of this. It is. And it's going to be a spin wall jump off of this guy. And then you kind of have to follow the shape of the boo ring here as it expands. Checkpoint. Great. And then it's going to be short bounces here, probably. No, we shouldn't touch the springs at all. We'll just ram into the spike, so we do. Or will we? I wonder if we can actually go over the boo, sneak into that location without getting bumped. I don't think we can. Yeah, no. Shouldn't have tried it. Maybe it is short bounces over the springs. But it does seem like we might potentially get into spike issues if we do that. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be that. It's just a short jump underneath the munchers. right at checkpoints, so we could experiment a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Fairly gentle timing challenges. It's not, you know, super precise or anything. We just need to plan in advance and make sure we visualize what's going on. Now, one landing in the stretch boost segment earlier that was concealed in darkness, that felt like it was a little difficult to spot until I knew it was there, but other than that, everything's been pretty gentle. Whoops.
Oh, no.
Estimate distance correctly here, though. As we plan to get up to the key for next area.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Let's not slide over too quickly. And let's continue here. Get right on the line. Whoops. Be somewhat careful. No.
Oh, no.
Just need a better drop timing. Unfortunately, the wall jumping to stall there does throw off my rhythm a little bit. We need to plan around that. Yeah, and that too. That's okay, we'll get it. These are not difficult segments, they just require some attention.
Oh, no.
Despite the one-way panel there, we just landed right on top of that spike. Through we go. You just stop somewhat precisely. There we go. Needed to get out of the wall jumps and just do a standard jump once we got back into the rhythm. That gets you a key door. Over to this segment, we can just continue to jump here and there, up and down to match that, I think.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Just sneak over a little more there. That's fine. We almost had it. We just needed to kind of run over and jump. That was actually pretty interesting in terms of what the placement and timing was like. Felt a bit different in terms of planning than some of the obstacles prior to that. Here we go. And here as well. No.
Oh,
Trying to stall on the wall there, but that didn't quite happen. We'll get back there soon.
oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, going a bit too aggressively that time. We had that worked out. Don't really need to take too many chances with these earlier segments out of impatience.
Oh no!
Like I was saying. We have the timings worked out. We just need to keep them. Yeah, it's the drop in the column after the key that is probably the biggest issue here. Because you basically need to realign your timing after throwing yourself off to rhythm with a wall slide. Yeah, we don't even want to do the wall slide. Jump and swirl maintains rhythm there, and as long as we don't slide, we actually had a bit of a slide along the corner here. As long as we don't slide, we're actually in good shape there. Wall slide is actually a pretty bad idea for segments like that. Because they just throw off your possible window of reaction time. Oops.
Oh
Well, we'll see if we can improve that at all.
no!
Not so far, though. All appearances.
Oh no!
Much of a slide at the end. Yeah, we shouldn't be getting into trouble with the early, easy jumps that we're seeing here. We already have a method worked out. Let's just maintain some level of consistency with that. Nope, was trying to lower the jump ever so slightly so we didn't have some room to move when the boo goes down, but we tightened that up a little too much. So we just need to redo this room. Work on a stopping power and accuracy. Okay, there we go. That method works. Rather mesmerizing to watch these after a while. Okay, this was... found ourselves trapped earlier. There's a slight offset that we need to be aware of. Looks like a spin jump across here with the Z. We just couldn't find the entry timing for it. I can see what I'm supposed to do there. Just spin jump underneath. But couldn't quite do it. I'll get there soon. Yeah, I always have to land a bit sooner in order to have enough time to run past. Instead of just maintaining our jump pattern the whole way through. Oops, backed out a bit too much in response.
Oh no!
I think that's the first time I've been hit by that one. Being a bit incautious. We can get out of here relatively quickly by previous standards.
Oh no!
Yeah, close calls all over. What are these boos all jumping for joy about anyway? Let's be excited about Halloween. The ghosts of everybody who perished at a trampoline park. There we go. And then we'll try to make it over here. We actually shouldn't worry too much about the one in the middle. It's the next one over that is the main concern. There we go. Need to get back to the pattern.
Oh no!
Oh, try to spin jump, but then that actually wound up a little... high.
Oh no!
I didn't think the spin jump would go that high. That was fortunate. I guess we needed a better pocket of timing on those bunchers so that we would actually be able to cross that gap. The spin jump does... yeah, we need to give it a very light tap and still make it over across. That's okay, we'll just get back there and try it out. We shouldn't have too much trouble, I don't think. As long as we're not too reckless about the easier segments. Close one. Okay, reline.
Oh no!
No. Let's try and tighten that up again to create a window of opportunity to jump over, but then we did that a little bit too closely, and that didn't work out. Okay, out we go. Go.
Oh no!
A little bit late leaving that. We just about had it. We just stalled a little bit unnecessarily. Well, if we can get back to that consistently, we'll get it in no time. Well, not in no time, but, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. Here we go. Checkpoint. Thought so. And then it's boss time.
Oh no!
3 and 5. Unless it's 35 seconds. Might be 35 second survival. Okay, the projectiles are something to watch out for.
No!
But other than that, it's a lot of jump timing. Just to get into the rhythm of when the floor is available and when it's not.
Oh no!
Yeah, it seems like the Magic Koopa missiles are the main thing zoning me out.
Oh no!
And the thing is, because the Magic Koopa missiles are going to track me, the main thing we want to do is actually maintain some height so we can give ourselves some headroom on it, maybe. We'll see. We'll figure out the method that works. There is going to be a certain amount of RNG to that as well, I think. Just given the way Magic Koopas work. Basically, we can try to manipulate some of the targeting to make things a bit more convenient for us, if possible. It is in our interest to stay in the ring just because the pattern is going to be fairly regular and we don't get trapped outside. Hit the booster swinging back. And yeah, we kind of see the switch and key mechanism indicated on the left side. Timed activation of the P-switch gives you a key. There's a bomb associated with that. Probably just a muncher plus bomb timer or something. We'll see. We don't exactly know where the tracks are placed. The center track, of course, is there to keep the boo ring in alignment. That's what it's for. Top track is for the Magic Koopas. Almost kind of wonder if we can just go for the Magic Koopas up top and whack them, but it does seem like there's a ceiling tile there that is... Oh no, maybe it's just a track, so... Regardless, it's difficult to get back down after we get up there, so... The boo ring doesn't seem to be placed in such a way that we'll have an opening that would permit a good wall jump anyway, so... We should just play it through as survival and try not to manipulate it too much here. Giving myself a little bit of room to run between jumps so we can have a bit of timing flexibility around the missiles. It's going to be really important here. Another 5 seconds or so, I think we'll do it.
Oh no!
2:67 on the clock. We were pretty close. We were about 3 seconds off, I think. Missiles can get a bit dense, but not so dense that it takes away from this interaction as just a matter of consistency. I mean, you do need to react, you do need to improvise, but you can have a consistent method and timing about it when it comes to adjusting around minor variances and having to run back and forth.
Oh no!
Or reposition to avoid being trapped. There's just enough flexibility to do that when it comes to jump timing. It's just that we are trying to mentally retain some regularity to the rhythm here, just so we keep this nice and playable. Yeah, sometimes you do have to do a higher jump just to get over the missiles, and we adjust accordingly, depending on whether we still stall around it. Couple seconds. Ooh. That was close. One more cycle so we can get to the door. Oh, missed a door. I was trying to hold up into the door and I just sailed right past it. When we already had the key. Which was why I missed a jump at the end there, because I expected to get in the door by that point and we just missed the input. I think I was just late on hitting up. That's okay. We know it's doable. It's just we need to avoid chokes like that. I was a little bit wary of the missile positioning as well, and so I was hoping, okay, if I sneak under the missiles quickly, we'll just get in the door right now, and then just ended up sliding past the door instead. Hugging the boo wall a little closer here. Yeah, this is a fun setup though. Regular in one sense and kind of improvisational in another, which is what makes it work. Okay. GG, and then grab some 1-ups for Endless in the dark. Well, thank you so much for that. That was fun. Conceptually very unified. Each of the segments actually did feel just a little bit different when it came to the kind of planning we had to do, and the margin of precision was good. It was actually fairly generous, but still interesting. So thank you so much for that one and for offering me First Clear. Felt like it was a pretty clean experience. It's not a 0.72, we just made a mess out of it, and yeah, it's going to wind up higher than that. It's not that tight at all. But you never know. I mean, depends on who tries it and how they do, right? So you tell me it's part of a series, so hopefully we'll see more of that series at some point. First, Evatch. Good luck and have fun. Yeah, I sure hope so. Bombs Away, your actual last level. Pretty tough boss fight version 4. Let's see it. 5 clears so far. But around since June. Not many plays on it so far, so, you know, statistically it probably doesn't matter too much. Let's see it. Looks like we'll have to do some bombardment as Link. Okay, so we've got the Master Sword here. Let's smoke this guy if we can. And yeah, we do need to hit the on-off switch, probably by running a bomb against it. If you drop a bomb towards the net, well, here's the thing, that we probably need to jump on a platform and get back out after a bomb toss without hitting the lower platform, right? Kind of like that. Fortunately, that's not within range to blow that guy up, so this would be a second attempt here. No. You know, we could have just hit that with an arrow on the way over. Let's restart. I bet it was totally doable with an arrow. It's probably meant to be done with a bomb without activating the platform, but... Oh, no, it should totally be doable with an arrow, as long as we give ourselves enough time to jump back out. Yeah, there we go. Might as well do that too. And then we just jump around a few of these without losing the sword. You can also drop a bomb here and probably tap with an arrow. Oh, and you know what? It's Night Theme. What am I doing? It's Night Theme. We could just bomb chew this instead. I wonder what happens if you drop this blaster by bombing under it. Maybe it gives you a spike ball or something to roll over on the other side. We don't know. But yeah, no, I didn't even think about this being Night Theme. It's a bomb chew thing. That looked like it would have potentially locked me out on the other side if we were not careful. Actually, no, I locked myself out to the left side, so we need to do something else here. I totally locked myself. Alright, I guess we redo it. Yeah, no, I just totally forgot that this was night theme. Didn't even look at it that way. Hang on. Have to do the soft drop on it. You know what? Let's try to bomb this out just to see what happens to that. Nope. Soft drop. See what it gives me. No? Okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't like that. Alright. Well, now we know. Definitely a few ways to accidentally trap ourselves if we're not careful. Okay, I actually think... So, we're supposed to hit that on-off switch and then drop below. Why was this not the case last time? Did we double tap the on-off switch or something like that? Or... Well, something happened to make this happen incorrectly. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I wonder what happened last time that we seemed to lock ourselves out. Maybe I just completely misread that. This is going to be timing based. You leave the bomb chute for... Whoops, no. Yeah, never mind. Checkpoint over there, okay. At least we know. Yeah, we need to get around to wrenches. That's an interesting way to set that up, actually. And then we leave this alive for long enough that it detonates in the middle, possibly. We'll see. You're telling me it's not the most forgiving level? Well, it's alright so far, we just need to be careful about some things. Oh yeah, okay, so that's the issue. That's why we locked ourselves out last time, was because we failed to activate the on-off switch due to the seesaw. Because we do need to maintain weight on the left side by going to this corner here to make sure the bomb actually hits. If the bomb does not hit correctly, and if the seesaw goes up due to the bomb weight, that's what raises the blaster and locks us out. I didn't understand it the first time I saw it because we weren't paying that much attention to what was going on, but now we know. You can always shield out of the wrenches as well. Okay. Nope, hang on. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay, so... Nope. Okay, let's figure out the timing, though. Let's figure out the timing. Figure out the spacing, in fact. Because if we do an instant drop from a particular space, then we're okay. Nope, I'm not going to be able to do that, but... Yeah, we stand here, and we drop 3 blocks over like that. And now we know. Same thing as before. indeed, you can even drop this a bit early and stand to have this go a little bit easier. Okay, 4 blocks over, let's try that. Walk it. And there's the checkpoint. Grab the 30 coin as a matter of principle. And then here's the boss. Now why would we not want to have the buzzies? Because that happens and you end up down below. Okay. And that's obviously not the thing to do, given that you need a key door up top. So Roy is only going to stand in certain locations for the ceiling drop. We need to use the Bombchu to hit him. This is an interesting Roy setup actually, I quite like it. Because the whole trick to a good Roy fight is to make sure you constrain his movement in an interesting way, and here making him only targetable by the Bombchu is pretty neat, actually. It's not the easiest thing to set up, and we're already down by both swords. And yeah, we don't want to accidentally have the bombs either. Interesting buzzy stacks there as well. I guess that's just to make sure that there's a safe platform on top of Muncher stacks that give you collision and also prevent you from trying to go down yourself. Just looking at how this is set up. Paying too much attention to dodging to see if we will hit. We do have to be aware of the stun lock from when he comes down. Rather important. Yeah, and do you just soft drop to the left of the buzzy? The buzzy kind of gives you a good indication of where it is worthwhile to stand as well. And yeah, we need to not accidentally tap. And then not get stun locked, I was saying. That won't hit, I don't think. Whoops, no. Let's not start over, obviously. Let's get the checkpoint. Yeah, this is a good fight. Tricky to build. I could see that maybe there were a couple of potential issues with clarity of timing and spacing to work out, just because, you know, you need to have enough time to react to Roy's position and still send a bomb over in a way that would hit him. But just by confining his drop locations to the 2 columns, then you have a bit of potential regularity there. That was a hit, we can tell because of the shell form. Wasn't really watching it. And yeah, the stun lock that kills you, so have to watch out for that. And the early segments just work as a bit of a Bombchu refresher, which in my case was necessary. Nope, we need to not accidentally tap. I always have this habit from a lifetime of playing Mario of reacquiring the dash button, and so that's why we have the tapping error, and we do need to soft drop the bombs rather than throw them. No, yeah, it's a big problem, actually. Just need to keep off the dash button when we're not doing a throw. Hey, that worked out. Got him to land right on top. That will not be it. That's hit number 2, I believe. We've already accidentally taken all the swords just from jumping around. I didn't mean to pick them up. But what can you do? Yeah, I'm just trying to guess his position at this point. Because maybe that's a better way to do this instead of trying to predict movement. There we go. And grab this guy. Yeah, excellent fight, actually. Yeah, Roy's a lot of fun because he's just so mechanically unique, but it is difficult to make a concept with him that is focused. Just because if you don't confine his movement pattern well, he just be a bit unpredictable. But, you know, to make a Roy fight that is interactable with one specific way that you control, that seemed like something that was pretty refined. Ruby Angel. Let me know which one you would like to see. I last played Celestial Gardens. You've had 2 new ones since. I don't know if it's the newest one that you would like me to play. But either one is fine. Skylit Lands, let's see it. Dedicated to many streamers that we know. All very fun players to watch in their own right. The ones I know here anyway. I know most of these. Anyway. Let's see it. And yeah, this is pretty familiar from SMB3 initially. And I'm sure you put it in the Sky theme because of the music as well. You switch and everything is coming. There we go. Let's make it up there. Whoops. Said, let's... Come on. Make it up here, and then we'll have a little bonus room up to a point until the P-switch expires. That's a nice way of doing it, actually. Just having a bonus room dependent on the P timing. And then Thwomps is going to toss this switch on our way over. Yeah, very nice way to do the bonus room, in fact. We have the star, or the leaf, rather. No, it's not the star. Oh, whoops. Missed it. I notice that our ceiling is confined here. There we go. Anyway, into the auto-scroller subworld. Very reminiscent of 1-4. I wonder about the ceiling being confined, probably because you're trying to prevent the player from just flying over everything with leaf, I guess. Is there something else here that is particular to the level layout? It's not because you're using it as a scroll lock, because it's not actually locking a camera. Well, we'll see what that's all about. One thing I'm hoping to do before Super Mario Wonder comes out is I should actually run Super Mario Advance 4, which is the GBA port of SMB3 that has the levels that were formerly exclusive to the e-reader accessory. That's true of the Switch version as well as the Wii U version, which is what I have. And that might be something fun to do in terms of Mario content before we get started on Wonder. I'm trying to cram in a lot of backlog games between now and Wonder. This week we've been working on Cereza and the Lost Demon, which is wonderful. We're almost finished with that, but we're trying to cram in what we can, and that's one thing I should not forget to do. Anyway, pretty interesting implementation of some of SMB3. With a cloud saying a hi. A good measure. Eagle Gamer, if you are still here. Let's bring you in. See you as present in chat. Take a look. But if you could check in to confirm, that would be great. Mario Wonder Pixel Art Museum. Yeah, let's see this regardless. Well, apparently some people didn't manage to complete this. But anyway, you have the talking flower in the Flower Kingdom right off the start. Sure, we'll see some... Oh, this is going to be... Yeah, the auto scroll is going to push me. And we'll just see the artwork scroll past. With the elephant mushroom, the wonder flower. We'll see how much of this we recognize just from pixel art. This looks like the new Toad-like character whose name I can't remember, the ones that look like they're wearing turbans. This is another flower. The Flower Kingdom, not the it looks like an ice flower actually, but yeah, this is the talking flower. I don't know if they have a particular name, I don't remember. Anyway, it is THX, and oh, there they go, there's the flag. Very quick and simple. I should just do an all auto level stream sometime where we just load up auto levels with nearly 100% clear rates and just sit back and commentate the whole time. Those people probably try to get world record. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're just trying to hug the auto scroll boundary the whole time and really try to optimize. That makes sense to me. Just to get a dash over to the flag. Guys, 49,977, it is slightly ahead of the clear check time, which tells you that there was something to shave. And yeah, it's literally just a pixel art banner. Looks pretty good, actually, at this zoomed out view of the more info preview. Anyway, Triscade. Let's bring you in. Super Mario Land World 2, and yes, it is a music auto level. I love how Squink, who sent me a rather punishing level earlier today, has the record on this, and almost certainly did touch the controller in order to secure that. Let me take a look first. Yeah, we'll probably be able to finish early enough that... What was the level I saw earlier? Queue. Oh yeah, Unbidden Tuna was trying to get into queue earlier, but seems to have left. That's okay. We'll probably close on this one today and run a comparatively short stream. We might go back to the level that we didn't finish earlier just to grind away at it some more with a double jump at the end, but we'll see. Speaking of Squink. But I might actually keep the stream comparatively short today. Finished a bit ahead of our usual 4 hours. I totally touched the controller to start, by the way. That was a mistake, but that's okay. We're lined up. And we just get to listen to this jam here, and of course, because of Super Mario Land, of course we have the Super Ball. I don't think firing the Super Ball ruins anything though, so... Let's see the next segment. And that's going to load and attract in the top corner globally. Yeah, because I guess you have the initial underlying loop that's set up in the top corner, and then you have the rest of the melody being filled out here. Minigame? Yeah, let's do the minigame, of course. Of course. Oh, I love this. This is a wonderful little design here. To replicate. Right, let's see here. So SMB2... Why don't we just grab the flower and then we... Oh, I see. We just try to nuke enough of these before they spawn. Ah, there's a limit on the completion time, I suppose. I didn't realize that. Because that would just block you off from finishing anyway, right? And then the idea is that if you don't finish it quickly enough, you would just have to hit the muncher and get out and respawn the checkpoint. That's okay. I kind of want to see what the requirement here is in terms of being able to hit that. We're kind of off position anyway to hit the ice block down below. We don't need to reposition slightly. I'm just previewing this so we know what we're having to deal with once we try to actually complete this. Yeah, so you try to create the platform before the muncher comes down. Let's hit the muncher. Let's do this again now that we understand. I wonder what Camp SMB2 that was all about then. But we obviously just need to do this faster. As a musician, I'll appreciate that I'm doing this using the piano trill method. Index finger on Y, middle finger on X. We're just trying to trill through it. That's what I usually do with button spam interactions. You know, if we were just slightly different in terms of position, we would have been able to drop the muncher. We needed to make a bit of an adjustment. It's not super tight, yeah, I know. I was standing a little bit out of position to drop the lower one, that's all. It's basically how I avoid strain injury for button spam interactions as we do the piano trill on the controller. Yeah, we don't want to be too far back on the ramp, obviously, because... Oh, we actually hit the bottom block for once. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, we got it. And that's a clear. Okay, I don't know if anybody came in late after closing who wants to put a level in. We're able to accommodate maybe one or two if that's the case, but if not, then we'll probably call it from here and just send you folks off somewhere else. I have been on for longer than the clock on Twitch is probably telling you, simply because we did have the momentary disconnection earlier between levels. But thank you once again for all the submissions today. If we don't have anybody else who wants to jump in, we'll just say goodbye for now, and we'll be doing lots more Mario Maker over the course of the next few weeks between now and Wonder, as well as I said, a lot of smaller games on the side, including finishing up Cereza and Lost Demon sometime this week. Yeah, quite a good run of levels, as always, from everybody who submitted. Thank you so much. Thank you especially for those who waited very, very patiently past some of the longer selections. Mark this one as a win. We'll scan around for the next destination. I will make a mental note to turn off the validator on the Warp World bot so we don't have it bug out week after week after week. And for now, we'll say thanks for watching. We'll see who is going to receive you shortly. It will likely be someone in Mario Maker, but I'm going to look around in case I decide to change my mind about that. And Master Tuesday, you've got an auto levels. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see it. Let's see it. Got a bit of time. I'm not going to bother running the queue, just type the code in chat and I'll just punch it in. So, okay, false ending there. Let's go for the true ending by doing something quick. Yeah, let's fit one in, why not? Race to Peach's castle. Mario races to warn Peach of the Koopa invasion, but is he too late? Well, we're about to find out. And this is an auto level with a shockingly low completion rate, probably by people trying to speedrun it as well. As what auto levels will try to commentate it to the best of our ability. Mario's going to bounce on every plant he can. And struggle with some dash panels as though he were not playing an auto level, but we're really playing with my usual style in 3D World instead. But a little bit of back and forth, and Boom Boom is going to be stomped into invisibility, which is maybe a bit of a miserable fate. And look at that. Turns out sneaking through the trampoline sewers is the way to go, and that takes Mario into the lower level where he's able to sneak his way up into parts of the castle that are perhaps not going to be as easily toasted. It's supposed to be deep in the kitchens or something. Hence all the Goombas that are either part of the staff or part of the meal. Not really clear either way, but anyway. I guess if somebody's trying to speedrun this, at this point you would also try to drop some fireballs on Boom Boom just to expedite this slightly and try to beat the fight a little bit quicker because you don't have any dependency on coins in this segment. And there we go. As soon as you tap Boom Boom, you are through and under the thwomps. And one final coin in this segment is all it takes. So if you wanted to optimize this, one obvious place to look at would be to try to just defeat Boom Boom manually and beat the auto timer on that. And this has been shaved by 6 seconds off of the auto time. Luca, you have some levels to playtest, but you'll bring it at a later date. I mean, if you have one, I don't mind, honestly. I depending on how long you think it'll take. But if you would rather do it on a different day, we can do that too. So you can have it at a different state of readiness or something. But yeah, if you don't want to bring it in, we'll just finish on that. That's a nice way to close. So thank you once again, Master Tuesday. Whose levels we're playing on either a Saturday or a Sunday, depending on your time zone. Actually, I think it's Sunday for most people at this point, unless you're in Hawaii. Luca, you're willing to let me do one now? Yeah. There's only one clear checked, we can do that. We've got a little bit of time, so... Because I'm a bit ahead of schedule, the queue turned out to be a bit gentler than we usually expect from the number of people that we're in. So while we're in the post game, let me know if there's something I can take a look at. Yep, go ahead. Have we actually cleared everything of yours up to this point? I think we have. But of course, we have the whole Super World coming at some point, so... How wow way out. So this will be the intended 1-2. Okay. Howie zowie. And then this reminds me of a specific level in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, with the kind of delayed dynamite interaction. We did need to get over to the exclamation block, I knew that, but let's actually read the interaction properly this time. It is the icicle drop that is going to set things off. Icicle drop up here as well. I think it's called Dynamite Dash, the one in Tropical Freeze. It's exactly this kind of interaction in terms of flavor, although obviously the mechanic, in a way it's set up, is artistically different. And it is, of course, a very good thing that it reminds me of that level, because, you know, anything that reminds me of Tropical Freeze, I think is generally a good idea. Yeah, very smooth and just kind of instantly readable. With Skip Squeaks just kind of there to be enemies for once. And... oh, whoops.
Oh no!
Ben got this concept from a 3D world level, and you think it's the 5-5? Yes, because there's a lot of the POW chaining as well. Yeah. Yeah, if you know Tropical Freeze, or if you ever play it, you'll know exactly why it reminds me of the concept there as well, even though that's not done with POW blocks, but it's got the kind of similar chaining delay. Oh, whoops. Thought it was out of there in time, but it was obviously late in the jump. We should stall on a wall on the left side if we are doing that one. I'll get back over here. And then, yeah, the cloud is very visible, I was about to say, but that time I kind of flipped it. No, the cloud is very visible. It's very clear what to do immediately in that room. Just totally missed it. And it's funny because when you do take a death, the fact that you have the particle effects all over the screen, the explosions, quite a lot to it. Yeah, generally we want to be airborne at the time that the POWs detonate, just so we have some visibility and flexibility. Yeah. Be aware of the Skip Squeaks as well. That was not the wall jump I was going for, but it worked. And it looks spectacular, so we'll take it. Oh, should have taken the 1-ups, but we didn't know about them, so... Now, why would this detonate? Because... wait a minute, let's take a look at this mechanism. This is interesting. Oh, because of the thwomp activation. I didn't even see the thwomp. And then it's a long jump out of this. Or, well, yeah, once the column detonates, you want a long jump out before the floor is also not. I see it. Okay. And I can see this would be a very different experience too if you do it the speedy way. It's clearly not what we're doing here. Whoops. Because I'm sure it's also built for speed. That's just something I've come to expect. Yeah, we need to stand a little further over. And then we just wall jump around this column without ramming into the spike block, I was about to say, but... yeah. A little more cautiously. And yeah, we need to whack that first. And with the... yeah, we jump over, we hit and then wall jump back. Before that comes down. And then... Oh, whoops. I don't know why I thought I could wall jump off the side there. That was obviously not going to be it. I think I needed to raise the skip squeak with a jump. That should have been obvious, but... Okay. Let's do this again. A bit late in that. We just needed a quicker jump. So we have some footing before it disappears from under us. Then through here again. Whoops. Okay, yeah, I just need to not have her timing thrown off by the explosion animations sometimes. It's really the trick to this. Now, why would that? I guess you need to be airborne. No, you just need to hit the skip squeak from below. Why am I stalling there? We can just give ourselves a platform. Yeah, we should just hit the skip squeak. That was the obvious thing to do. Yeah, it's just right in front of me and we missed it. Hang on. Go. Not a particularly vicious spike block, but enough to keep you on your toes. Yeah, because the jump... We need to go before that, obviously, before the exclamation block closes things off. But the skip squeak was in the air, and I didn't think it was hittable at that point. So maybe we need to stay low until we whack it first. Whoops. Because it seemed like it was suspended... I mean, when these big skip squeak is jumping like that, I didn't think it would be within collision range for the blocks, but maybe I'm wrong. But I shouldn't have waited for it to land. That's the thing that is clear here. I wasn't quite sure what the exclamation block was going to do, and that's the only thing. Yeah, that's... Wait, why did I... But if the exclamation block is necessary in order to take out the blasters, then I think I actually have to wait for it to go away, right? Or am I misreading that? Let's try it again. Because the exclamation block is going to get rid of the blasters, but it also encloses that location. So let's go back and see it one more time. Just consider that the squeak is on the ground. Yeah. Well, I was trying to get on top there, but I don't think that's really possible, right? Unless I'm supposed to disable the detonation past a certain point. No, I don't think so. It's clearly supposed to take out the blaster gate, but... I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to stand at that point. We'll I'm gonna take a closer look. Because I'm trying to hug against a wall, but then you just get pushed, right? But then you can wall jump out of that. And then when it retracts, you can maybe go back in. You need to survive there a little bit longer. I'm actually not clear on that. We'll see. Playtesting purposes, we'll see how quickly I can read what's actually happening there. Because I may be missing something very obvious. No, there's nowhere to stand because that's semi-solid. The only thing would be if we could somehow get rid of the blasters sooner by some kind of initial activation. Let's think about that. Put a single tap or something. Okay. Yeah, we actually can pop this. Because if I do a single tap, it'll kill the blaster and give me enough room to get on top. I think that's gotta be it. We were just a bit slow in the interaction. I saw that that's what I should be doing, but we weren't in position to do it. Because we're a bit slow getting over the pokey. But there is one block of space on the exclamation block that allows you to hit it manually. That looks like that's the way to go. It's a bit hard to see initially, but now that I see it, I think I'm going to go for it. Okay. Yeah, no, I was just a little bit slow, but that's clearly the way to do it. I'm just losing a little bit too much time when going on the platform after hitting the skip squeak. And when switching into the off jump. Here we go. That's it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh no!
Love the explosion in that frame at the end when we died. The coin actually gives you a prescribed location. You're supposed to wall jump in and do dash panel over to the right again, that's obvious. I just found my own position a little hard to see. All the particle effects, but that's just something we have to deal with. That's sort of interesting that the ground pound gets you within pull-up range. And of course there's Boom Boom. Very briefly. Okay, it's going to be some kind of run back here once you do an activation. And it's not going to be that activation, it's going to be a chain that you have to follow all the way back. Once you deal with that skip squeak as well. Yeah, it's going to be a dash panel that sends you across, and presumably that skip squeak is going to be taken care of. Whoops. By the POW explosions along the way, and then the dash panel gives you enough momentum to beat the chain on the way back, so it'll be a grand finale, perhaps. Oops, missed a long jump once again. Just a little late on the input for that. That's a self-inflicted boom from Boom Boom. Love how the thwomp temporarily kind of makes you think that there's going to be a big smacking, although if you look at it carefully, you know it's not going to be the case. Okay, so we head over here, we hit, and then we go left. And totally missed. Yeah, you actually do need to go up top above that. Maybe. Destruction timing. Yeah, it seems like you are obstructed by that wall before it is destroyed, so you need to get ahead of that one explosion. Let's not get smacked by that guy. Oh yeah, no. I knew the exclamation block was there from the start, and I don't know why I instinctively just went for my... But we have plenty of visual information to remember how that exit is going to work. And we just missed it anyway, so... Yeah, once you see what's happening and know which jump you're going to outpace, it's pretty easier to play that. I don't know how readable that is on the first passage, because, you know, your timing on a dash panel relative to the pound timing isn't necessarily going to be that guessable, but it's pretty clear once you see it. Whoops. And of course, you know, you're given the coins for the ideal skip squeak timing as well as sneak under. Whoops. What's happening there actually is I'm hitting the spin button too early before we actually made contact with the dash panel, and so it's not that I'm too late, I'm actually too early. Need to make contact first. Drop this. Probably a faster way to do it, but... Up in here, and then... This probably uncovers the flag. And it does. Communication error occurred. Alright, hope that was useful. And thank you for submitting that, Luca. At this point, we are going to close up for the day, so thanks for that. Looking forward to more playtests as you have them ready. And now we are going to do the true ending of the stream after the fake out that we had earlier. Yeah, thanks for sending that over for a test. And thank you so much, everyone, for watching today. We'll pass you folks on to somebody else. Determine who, just a moment. Then, have a wonderful day ahead of you. Happy making, playing, etc. Like I said, we're back later in the week with completing more of Cereza and Lost Demon, and we've got much more backlog to cover, as much as I can fit in between now and Super Mario Wonder in a couple weeks' time. And of course, Mario Maker on this schedule every weekend. That will continue. See you soon, and until we meet again, as always, fare thee well.